But you're going to hear native speakers when we're speaking quickly, you're going to hear us completely cut out that T. Sentence, winner, international, internet. The other way to use the glottal T is with words that have a T in the middle, not necessarily an N-T, but have a T in the middle. Sometimes it's a double T, sometimes it's not. For example, the words gotten, eaten, important. Do you notice that my throat is stopping that T sound in the middle of the word? Listen again. Button, eaten, gotten, important. Here my throat is doing some important work here to make that glottal T sound exactly the way it should. Before we practice that sample sentence again, I want to share what I found when I was doing a little bit of research about where this glottal T came from. I found on Wikipedia that it was first mentioned in Scotland in the 1800s, and a dialect worker who was doing some research about different dialects said, it's considered a lazy habit and may have been in the dialect for hundreds of years. So it's possible that Americans got this glottal T from Scotland, possibly, I don't know, but in any case, it is kind of considered a lazy habit, but Americans have picked up a lot of that in our natural way of speaking. Okay, let's go back to that sample sentence, and I'm going to say it a couple times. Please say it with me because I'm going to pause, and you're going to have to say it all by yourself. So let's practice together. The winner of the International Winter Olympics has gotten an important award on the internet. Let's say that one more time. The winner of the International Winter Olympics has gotten an important award on the internet. Okay, I'm going to pause, and I want you to try to say this glottal T all by yourself. Go ahead. Great work. All right, let's go on to the third secret of having an American English accent. Number 3, contractions with will. There are 2 ways to pronounce contractions with will. There's a clear way, and then there's a relaxed way. Let's look at a quick example. Let's take the words you will. If we want to make a contraction with this, we could say Y-O-U apostrophe L-L. How can we pronounce this? Well, you could say it in a clear way, you will. You say the full word, you will. Yeah, I'm saying it, you, and then ul, just the L-L at the end. But what if we want to say this in a relaxed, maybe lazy way? Well, instead you can say you'll. You're only saying kind of like Y-U-L-L, you'll. Let's look at another example. This is kind of a crazy sentence, but it uses this concept a lot. First, I'm going to say it in the clear way, and then we're going to say it in the relaxed way. He'll go if you'll go, and they'll go if we'll go. In each of these contractions, you heard that full pronoun. He, you, they, we. But let's look at it when it's relaxed, and this is going to help you sound a little bit more natural, like an American English speaker. He'll go if you'll go, and they'll go if we'll go. In all of these, there's an ul sound. He'll go if you'll go, and they'll go if we'll go. I didn't say we'll go, I just said the first letter, W, plus U-L-L, wool. Let's go through each of the contractions that use will so that you can hear this in a natural way and in a sentence. You'll get the car. He'll get the car. She'll get the car. We'll get the car. They'll get the car. Let's say that sample sentence one more time together. I want you to speak out loud, and then you'll have a chance to say it by yourself. He'll go if we'll go, and they'll go if you'll go. He'll go if we'll go, and they'll go if you'll go. Now it's your turn to say it by yourself. Go ahead. Excellent work. Let's go on to the fourth and final secret of having an American English accent. Number 4 is linking the S plus a vowel. Listen to this sentence. How's it going? How's it going? What about this sentence? There are cars in the sun. There are cars in the sun. Both of these sentences have an S and then a vowel. What happens here? In each of these words, the S becomes a Z. How's it going? There are cars in the sun. Common words that we use this with are it, how's it going, and also in, there are cars in the sun. That's probably the most common ways that you're going to see this. So let's take a look at a couple sentences. He's in the office. He's in the office. He's in the office. She goes in the theater. She goes in the theater. When he complains, it gets on my nerves. When he complains, it gets on my nerves. Do you see how when we link here, it helps you to speak a little more quickly, and when you link it together with a Z, it sounds so natural. Don't